Does this sound familiar? You self-published your book on Amazon. Maybe you used Kindle ebook, KDP print, or even CreateSpace and are getting crappy results. Everybody around you is having great success and your sales are so bad or non-existent that you're thinking about quitting altogether. Well, before you throw in the towel, watch this video on how to achieve self-publishing success. Stick around. What's shaking, Rat Riders? Keith Wheeler here, and if you want to continue to get all the hints, tips, and tricks on how to make self-publishing easier, then be sure to subscribe to the channel and smash that little bell icon so you get alerted every time I put out new content. I know exactly how frustrating writing and self-publishing can be. I'd love to hear about your successes and hurdles, so tell me about them in the comments below. I'm not going to waste any time. I'm going to share with you 3 ways to achieve self-publishing success, and I'm going to use my own experiences as illustrations. Don't compare yourself. A group of us authors did a challenge a few months back where we wrote and self-published a Kindle short read. My buddy Mark Brownless wrote a book called Locksley, and he's doing really well with it. Our other buddy, Kevin McGuire, wrote a book called Aftermath, and he's crushing it right now. He's taken first place in his category, even surpassing John Grisham. They're having all this great, well-deserved success. Meanwhile, my book is barely drawing flies. It was so easy for me to get down, comparing my lack of sales with their success. And I took a step back and reassessed things. They're writing in a completely different genre than I am. Maybe they have an email list, and I don't. They've been writing in this genre for years, while this was my first attempt at a young adult book altogether. So how could I fairly compare our results when there were so many different variables that went into those results? Be your own competition. The only person you should be in competition with is yesterday's you. As long as you're improving a little every day, then you're succeeding. Pull out or think about a story you wrote back in grade school or high school or even college. Are you better than that you? Then you've succeeded. If you're not, that's fine. Now that's a goal. Which leads me to my 3rd lesson. Set goals. I did an entire video on goal setting and finding accountability partners, so I'm not going to rehash all that right now. But the bottom line is, when you're self-publishing books, your goal should be to write better, write faster, create better characters, somehow, some way, be better than you were yesterday. That's it. That is success. If you have a monetary goal, that's great, but make sure it's realistic. Chances are you're not going to be making 6 figures on your first book, probably not even in your first couple of years. So set small, realistic, short-term goals that you can achieve. I have an Excel spreadsheet on my desktop that I use to track my monthly sales. My goal every month is to sell more books than I did that month last year. If I don't meet that goal one month, I sit down and I figure out what I can do to meet it next month. Should I run some AMS or Amazon Marketing Services ads? I've run some ads that cost me less than $1 a day that are bringing in 5 or even 10 times that amount. Maybe I should write and publish a little faster so I can self-publish more books. Maybe I should try some Amazon alternate platforms like Lulu or Barnes & Noble Press. Do I have every possible book available on paperback, ebook, and audiobook? It took me a while to get started with ACX or Audiobook Exchange, but once I did, I found quite a bit of success. The biggest momentum booster I've found when it comes to increased book sales and overall self-publishing success is publishing more books. Look, I know how frustrating self-publishing can be. There are going to be ups and there are going to be downs. But above all else, remember this. You wrote a freaking book. That's a self-publishing success right there. That's a dream that millions of people have, but you did something about it. You made that dream a goal, and then you achieved that goal. That is a self-publishing success. So take this video, place it in a playlist, or better yet, give it a thumbs up so it will always be there in your liked videos. This way, the next time those negative thoughts start to resurface, you can look at those thoughts and say, screw you thoughts, I've published a freaking book. I am a self-publishing success story.